Hi everyone, so today I want to make some tags for my Christmas presents, but I want to make them in the shape of a snowflake, and I've got this idea to use one of the snowflakes that's in my CM900. So I thought I'd just put the camera on and record it and see how it looks. So I'm going to come into patterns and I'm going to come into the shapes that's got the flower and the parcel. Then from here I'm going to go into the first section, which is the planet and the flower. And the snowflake that I'm looking to use is this middle one here. It's AR-A008. I'm just going to try and turn the brightness down because it's an awful day here and I just don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to take the size up to about 5 inches because I'm thinking that I'd want to do them quite big. I'm going to say OK, and set. So I've now got a snowflake. Well, this snowflake's got holes in the middle and I want to be able to write on the back of it. My idea is I want to cut it in silver mirror board, and the mirror board I've got is silver on the front and white on the back. But I can't write my greeting on the back of it because of these holes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to add, I'm going to come back to pattern, I'm going to come into the basic shapes and I'm going to scroll down and find a circle. I'm going to choose the circle and I'm going to size it down to about 2.5 inches because I think that might be a decent size for me to write on. I'm going to say set. So now I've got a circle and the snowflake. I'm going to come into the editing icon in the top left hand corner that's got the box, the triangle and the circle. I'm going to choose the 3 red boxes and then I'm going to choose the box on the right hand side which chooses everything that's on my mat. I'm going to say OK. Then I'm going to come into the icon that's got the 4 directional arrows. From there, that gets me into the alignment tools, and I'm going to select the bottom left and the bottom right. Okay, so I've now, because I've selected the bottom left and the bottom right, I've centered the circle to the snowflake vertically and horizontally. So now I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to try and weld it and see how it looks. And I actually think that looks okay. I think that circle in the middle is going to be big enough for me to write my greeting on. So I'm just going to say OK and drag it up into the top left hand corner. I'm going to say OK, and I've got a piece of silver mirror board on my mat and I'm going to cut this out and see how it looks. So I'm going to say OK and cut. OK, that's done. I'm going to say OK and I'm going to just make sure it's cut through before I unload it, and it has, and I'm going to unload the mat. So now I've got a nice big snowflake with a big circle on the back where I can write to and from, and I'm going to attach these to my Christmas presents. And when I've done it, I'll come back and show you how they look.